If you've been following along my skincare journey this year, then you know that this is the best shape my skin has been in a long time. And now that I finally feel like I have a handle on my skincare routine, I'm open to trying new things to keep me feeling and looking great. And over the past few weeks, something that I've added into my routine more recently is dry brushing. So in this video, I'm going to talk about what dry brushing does, why I do it, the right way to do it, as well as what I do it with, including 2 tools from today's sponsor, Daily Concepts. I've spoken about Daily Concepts in several videos before. We love when a brand I already uses wants to support the channel. Daily Concepts makes really high quality yet affordable beauty tools so you can keep up with your self-care routine without breaking the bank, which is what you know I'm all about. So we'll get more into dry brushing, but first, if you're new here, hey, my name is Miranda. Welcome to my channel where we talk all things budget beauty. If that sounds interesting to you, then become the newest member of the Slashed Squad by hitting subscribe and the bell icon. So what is dry brushing? It's kind of exactly how it sounds. You're taking a natural fiber brush and brushing dry skin. Now, while it hasn't been proven in clinical data, one of the main reasons people dry brush is to stimulate the lymphatic system. The lymphatic system is made up of vessels right under the skin that work to deliver fluid back into the circulatory system to filter out toxins and excess fluid. That is the super non-medical definition. That's just what I've gathered from my research. So definitely Google it. It's actually interesting stuff. Some of the claims as far as the benefits of dry brushing include clearer and more toned skin, the reduction in the appearance of cellulite, energy boosts, and then you also get the benefits of light exfoliation from the brush. So removing dry skin, unclogging pores, etc. I think it feels good, it makes my skin feel good, and that's why I do it. So you can dry brush from head to toe. For the body, anything under my collarbone, I use the Daily Concepts Detox Massage Brush. This is $18 both on the brand's website and at Ulta Beauty. What I think sets this body dry brush apart from others is that it has these little rubber touch points that actually massage the body as you dry brush, which feels so good. This does a great job at exfoliating my body. I like to use this way more than body scrubs. I've kind of spoken about why I don't buy body scrubs anymore. I just go through them too quickly. Since using this, I've noticed a reduction in ingrown hairs on the back of my legs, as well as much smoother upper arms, which is where I experience KP, which is like bumpy skin. Like my skin produces too much keratin, so it blocks hair follicles and makes my skin bumpy. This really helps keep everything smooth. Now the skin on our face is a lot more delicate than the rest of our body, so we do want a tool that's a little bit more gentle, and Daily Concepts just recently launched their Daily Facial Dry Brush. This is $20 on the brand's website. Now there is a right way to dry brush, especially when you want to get that lymphatic system moving, so let me show you how I do it, starting with the Daily Facial Dry Brush. So just as a disclaimer, I dry brush my face up to 2 times a week and only on days where I'm not using any other exfoliating ingredients in my skincare routine because I have sensitive skin. I would typically dry brush after cleansing and drying off my face and before putting on any other products like serums or moisturizers. Now do not dry brush if you have any broken skin, acne, or other irritations like eczema. Using the Daily Facial Dry Brush, we're gonna start low on our collarbones, move up to our jaw and neck, and then do the face. Think of it as you're clearing a pathway to your heart. So starting at the collarbone, I'm not gonna stay here very long, but I'm just gonna do like 5 to 10 short downward strokes on each side. Now let's move up to our neck. This is one of the most important parts of this routine because this is the direction everything from the face is going to be moving toward. So I'm gonna start by taking the brush along my jawline and then downward on the neck, and then I will keep going across the neck. Just short and gentle downward strokes. And then ending with our other jawline. Ooh, that feels really good. Uh-oh, I hope I'm not getting sick because I actually do feel a little swollen here. Now we'll be doing the same motion on the bottom portion of our face, brushing toward the corner of the jaw. Now remember that this isn't supposed to be rigorous exfoliation. Just think of it as you're guiding fluid that's just under the skin. Stick with that type of pressure. It's supposed to be firm, but not scraping. So just brushing toward the jaw. Now from the nose, I'm gonna brush in the direction of the hollow of my cheek. And as we're moving up, try to avoid the under eye area because that skin is super delicate. I'm gonna take the brush from the inner portion of my brow out to the temple. Oh, this feels really good. Like, if anything, just do this to give your face a massage. Like, it really is relaxing. Then for the forehead, I'm going up and over toward the temple. One thing that I've noticed since I started doing this more regularly is that I wake up looking a lot less puffy in the morning. So there's that. And then as a last step to my facial dry brushing, I go from the forehead down through the temple, past the cheekbone, and down onto my neck, just kind of clearing that pathway. Definitely do that on both sides. My skin already feels like rejuvenated. So from here, I would finish up the rest of my skincare routine. Now I wanna point out that you can see my skin isn't showing any redness. It's not looking irritated or like I roughed it up. This is not about scrubbing at your face. So just keep that in mind as you're brushing. So I'm gonna roll my sleeve up so you can see how I dry brush my body. No matter where you're starting on your body, like your legs or your arms, the general rule of thumb is to brush in the direction of your heart. So as far as my arms, that would be moving inward when I have them like out. And again, even though this brush is a little bit rougher than the facial one, and it definitely does give me a little bit more exfoliation, I don't want to go in with this super hard. We're not out here to put my skin through the ringer or anything. So just short upward strokes, and here I generally kind of guide them toward the armpit. This has been something I'm doing more regularly, like I said, to kind of keep my upper arms more smooth, to unclog those hair follicles. And I'd follow the same movement if I were working on my feet and legs as well. I'd be brushing upward toward the direction of my heart. What do you think about dry brushing? Is this something that you can see yourself working into your routine? I think it's a pretty low cost little self-care addition to my day. It feels good, it's relaxing. That's why I do it, but tell me your thoughts in the comments below, and thank you again to Daily Concepts for sponsoring this video. Today's shout out goes to Alora. Thanks for being a member of the Slashed Squad, and join me over in this video next where I share one of the major changes I made to clear my skin this year, cutting back dairy. I'll see you over there. Bye!